And Vicky feels stuck on how to create content and sell reports. And her reports are sensitive. She wants to show up funny and amusing and provocative, and it's a 5-1, but she doesn't. She freezes. Her OpenG is always trying to fit in. And she really wants help because sales are non-existent in reports. Okay, Vicky, so this is a really great question because I think this is something that comes up for so many people. And isn't it interesting? Because Vicky's chart here, we see very similar circuitry, 34, 20, 57, like it is. So really having that integration circuitry and being present in the moment, being present in the now is so important for you because you have, and this is, I already mentioned this, the 39 conscious sun, 38 conscious earth, 5-1 profile. When you're showing up to create content, you will show up as funny and amusing and provocative naturally when you release whatever it is that isn't serving you or causing you to freeze. Now, you already mentioned like your OpenG is always trying to fit in, and you're aware of that's one of your shadows. You also have your biggest center for conditioning is actually your solar plexus. So you want to really watch out for that tendency to want to either avoid confrontation or to people please. You also have a 1 in your profile. You also have gate 48. And in gate 48 is the fear of inadequacy. In gate 57 is the fear of the future. So you just want to notice, are these things coming up for you? Like, are you really feeling those fears when you want to create content? Because it's okay to feel those fears, to know that it doesn't mean anything about you. If you have a 1 in your profile, if you have gate 48, like gate 48 is the well, it is about depth. People that have gate 48 know so much more than they generally give themselves credit for. So you want to really trust that you know more than you're giving yourself credit for. And that's okay. Same with the 1. Now, when it comes to freezing, especially in content, I'm guessing that you're doing video content and that might be why you're freezing. And it is okay. You might want to start with actually written content. So for example, on Instagram, you may want to focus on creating carousels instead of creating actual written content. I mean, instead of creating actual video, like start playing around with carousels. Do it on your own time when you feel good, like whatever it is that you really want to bring forward, write it down. Maybe, I don't know, with that 3420, it could come through at any time. You might even be like at the line in the grocery store and something comes through that you really want to share. Record it in your voice notes, maybe type it into your phone. Just really stay present and collect your content that way so that you have content that you feel really good about, then turn it into things like carousels at first. You're probably going to feel that fear right before you post the content, and that's okay, because when it comes to the fears of the spleen, especially, and here we're talking about inadequacy and the fear of the future, it is the fears of the spleen are there to keep us alive. And if you are not in immediate danger, that fear is irrational. You just literally get to feel the fear, allow it to flow through you. Don't let it get into your head. Watch out for any kind of stories that you might be telling yourself about why it's not good enough, or it's not deep enough, or you might not know enough, or they might judge you, or you might piss somebody off. Just notice those things and then do it anyway. And the more that you do that, the more the fear will go away, and eventually it's not going to feel scary anymore. And as you're overcoming those fears, that's when you start playing around with actually doing recorded content. And remember that your content is really about connecting with other people. It does not need to be perfect. And sometimes it's going to be really great, and other times it's going to be okay. The odds are that one single piece of content is going to ruin you are extremely unlikely. That's the thing with content, like it's here today and gone tomorrow. Like it's okay. So that is my suggestion for you on creating content so that you can sell your reports. Do you have any follow-ups on that one? Because I did see that you're in there. If you have a follow-up, let me know. Okay, you're good. Thank you. All right, we'll move on to the next one. So Prue.